Have you ever held onto anger or resentment for so long that it felt like carrying a heavy backpack full of rocks? I know I have. And let me tell you something I've learned along the way. Forgiveness isn't just some noble act of kindness. It's actually your ticket to freedom and happiness. You know, I used to think that forgiving someone meant I was saying what they did was okay. I'd hold on to my hurt like a shield, thinking they don't deserve my forgiveness after what they did. And you know what? Maybe they don't. But here's the thing that completely changed my perspective. Forgiveness isn't about whether they deserve it or not. Think about it this way. When you're holding a grudge who's really suffering, you're the one losing sleep. You're the one replaying that painful situation over and over in your mind. You're the one whose blood pressure goes up every time you think about it. Meanwhile, the person who hurt you might be out there living their best life, completely unaffected by your anger. That's when I realized something profound. Forgiveness isn't about them at all. It's about you. It's about your peace of mind, your well-being, your future. It's like cleaning out a wound. Sure, it might sting at first, but it's necessary for healing. Let me share a personal story. I once had a friend who betrayed my trust in a pretty significant way. For months, I held on to that anger, thinking I was punishing them. But the only person I was punishing was myself. I was letting their actions continue to hurt me long after the actual incident had passed. The day I chose to forgive them, not because they deserved it, but because I deserved peace, was the day I felt the weight lift off my shoulders. It was like finally putting down that backpack full of rocks I mentioned earlier. I could breathe again. I could smile again. I could move forward. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to keep toxic people in your life or forget what happened. It just means you're choosing not to let that pain control your present and your future anymore. It's about breaking free from the prison of resentment that you've built around yourself. So if you're holding on to something right now, ask yourself, is this anger serving me? Is this resentment making my life better? If not, maybe it's time to do yourself a favor and let it go. Because at the end of the day, forgiveness isn't about being nice to others. It's about being kind to yourself. Choose forgiveness, not because they deserve it. Your happiness is waiting on the other side of that decision.